So we are back from the hardware store. So there's bumpers, yeah. So we're working, finishing painting the trim at the top that I was too scared to reach. So Sean's working hard at that. He's gonna finish painting that. And I'm working at finishing painting under the door and fixing a bit of the window. So Sean just fixed the drip edge. We got caught on a tree leaving my dad's. So we got pulled out a little bit. So he just fixed that. And now he's gonna go back to painting.
Bumper here.
Look at the amazing job Sean's doing. Yoo-hoo! This is awesome. Working together. He spilled a little. Oopsie. I think there's a drip right there. That's okay. It's black. That's actually the same color we painted the bumper. You know that?
It is repainted.
So it's all good. And I'm over here scraping that. I'm gonna sand it a little bit now because there was silicone there for around the window, but so the paint won't stick to it. So now I scraped it all off with a chisel, and now I'm gonna sand it and then finish painting it again.
That's just dirt, right?
Made the stained glass window for me, but I need to go outside and do some caulking because you can just see right there the lights coming in. So there's a little bit of a gap. So I'm going to put some black silicone caulking around on the outside. And then later on I'm going to put some white silicone on the inside because I still have to paint this white to match everything else. So Sean's out here caulking the stained glass on the outside with some black caulking. That's for windows, doors, and trims. And I don't know, I called it silicone, but I don't think it's silicone. I really don't know, but it's proper caulking for windows. And so we're almost all done the exterior of the house. I'm so excited, it's finally finished. So all that will be left to do is the interior, which you guys hopefully will follow along for. Yeah, you can see we even fixed the end.
Got caulk all over me.
Yeah, there we go. So it's all painted now. All the siding is done, all the trim. Exciting.
Sealed, though.
Yes, yes, beautiful. Hey, so it ended up being way too much money for us to pay someone to bring up the other trailer. So what we did was we actually went back and got it ourselves. Yay! So what we did was we took off the tractor and we gave that to my dad, compensation for all the work he's done. Helping us get this trailer done as quickly as possible. And we brought the snowmobile and we brought the shed, yeah, which was my home for the entire winter where I lived in there this winter. So it's here safe and sound, and today we are going to Sean's doing an oil change because the truck worked really hard. He made three round trips to Oshawa and to Scriber so we can move all our stuff. So we set up the dog run, that's all done. So what we have to do is we have to move the trailer so the dog door and the vent hole and all that lines up with this hole here, right? So he's doing the oil change, so we're gonna get that done first. Then we're gonna move everything. And it sounds like a storm's rolling in. Listen to that. So that's behind us. That's coming from the north, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so a big storm's coming in from the north. That's kind of cool. Anyway, so once we get the oil change done, we will go ahead and move the shed that we just brought yesterday over. And yeah, and then the dogs will be set up so that they can go. Oh no, wait, we got to build a step because the shed is so high in the air. And then the dogs will be able to go in and out. And they'll be so happy. They were so excited to see their shed. Okay, so we successfully got the dog run up and moved the shed. Yeah. So I'm going to put up an awning for the dogs. And we're going to put some railway ties in because they got to be able to get in and out. It's really high. That's the step we used to get in the tiny house, but we put the railway ties down there. Oh my gosh, they were heavy. So we're going to make something a little bit taller, so it's a little bit easier for them to get in and out. But yeah, so that works. And then we can take that back for the tiny house. So we can step in the tiny house. So yeah, we did it. Yay, they can get in and out now. Today I'm putting the Martin propane heater back together. So I have to make a box because I had to take the box off for us to travel down the road because it's longer than, makes it more longer than 8 feet wide. I think you have 8.5 feet is the widest you can legally go down the road without a permit. So we had to take this off. So I'm rebuilding that and I'm going to be putting that back on today. Okay, so now that I have the template cut out, now we have to cut out the circle so we can fit this over the pipe. So I'm using 2x2s to frame the box. So I had to chisel out the hole. Wasn't able to cut it properly. Unfortunately, we don't have a jigsaw available. We left it behind by accident with the stuff that we had to leave with my dad. So yeah, we chiseled it out, but it worked. We got a perfect hole and I'm gonna keep working at it. Okay, so now I have the basic framing done. So now I'm just gonna cut some plywood, I guess 4 pieces, to cover around the whole sides of the box and attach it, and then attach it to the wall, and that should be good. So there's the finished product. I spray foamed it for now. Now it has to be painted. But other than that, it's ready to go. So I'm going to be painting the whole shed to match the tiny house. So it's okay that it looks ugly like that for now. It's all going to get painted later. Check out our online store, redheadnatureproducts.com.